Hey guys, it's KGOKev, and a little context before we start this video. This fanfiction reading right here was from the 24-hour charity stream that we did for Extra Life back in November. We played a bunch of games, and then in between breaks, we decided to treat ourselves to some wonderfully cursed content, which this is, believe it or not. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, we'll definitely do more of this kind of stuff in the future, and yeah, just remember to ship this, because it is indeed the one true ship. Alright, with that said, enjoy the video. Time to read a fucking horrible, shitty fanfiction. Okay, we can blame Rainily for this cursed content. It's called Explore With Me, a Celeste Ludenberg and Dora the Explorer fanfiction. Note, this book will contain spoilers for all of Danganronpa, even V3. Not this chapter, though. I will mark which ones have spoilers if I remember. Spoilers of this chapter. Just Danganronpa 1 and some minor Dora the Explorer spoilers. Oh shit, yeah, don't spoil the end climax of Dora the Explorer for me. Don't spoil Boots' death. No. Boots got murdered by Map. Alright, sure. Hello, it's Arthur-chan here. This is my first book, so no bullet, please. And don't criticize the ship. You know you ship it. And there's a little thing called artist freedom. This is art. I'm an artist, so I'm free. Leave me alone, unhappy face. It's gotta be a meme fanfiction. If it's not, I'll be sad. It was just another dull day at Hope's Peak Academy for Celeste Ludenberg, if that is her real name. Known the world over for her title as the ultimate gambler. Lesbian, gambling, singing, lesbian, singing, gambling, bitch. Soon, she came to her classroom and went to her seat. Her red gaze wandered the classroom. She's got red eyes, she's a vampire or something. Looking over the other students, checking them out. They were all ultimates like her, but they were all lame, especially that weed idiot. The classroom was filled with an obnoxious chatter as the other students mingled, but Celeste had long since learned to tune out their talking, since they talked about dumb stuff anyways, like not murder and panties. But today, like Sayaka Maizono's boobs. But today, there seemed to be an odd sense of excitement buzzing through the others. Something must be up, and usually she would ask her friend what was going on. She has friends? Celeste has friends! She would ask her friend what was going on, but since Celeste didn't have any friends, she instead decided to rudely eavesdrop. Yeah, thought so.
Yeah, Nike-kun! Did you know that a new student is coming to class, Desu? I bet they'll be so kawaii!
That would be Sayaka Maizono, ultimate fucking weeable love life bitch. Yep, thought so. Celestia didn't know why she was so popular, though. She never listened to any pop music, and much preferred listening to the sound of crying children. Yeah, that sounds like her. This fanfic is joke. Really? A new student? Makoto Naegi, ultimate lucky student. He was so boring, and his only redeeming aspect was his ahoge. Celestia wants to ride that shit like a disco stick. Okay. Which Celestia was always secretly... I just know this fanfic, holy shit. Which Celestia was always secretly turned on by.
I hope she's a cute anime girl.
Hifumi Yamada, ultimate fanfic creator and fucking sexy ass. Celestia didn't like him and would probably murder him if it wasn't illegal, but she still respected his talent, as reading Marie Antoinette X Reader Lemons was her secret pastime. Celestia then stared at the smooth wood. Oh, nice hard wood, reminds me of Naegi's wood. Smooth wood of her desk as she tuned everybody out again. A new student? This wood is very flammable, just like me. A new student? How peculiar. Maybe they would curious. Maybe they would be somebody worthy of her attention. Probably not. Please listen to the song below on loop to set the mood. Oh god, here we go. Are you guys ready? Oh shit, she's coming. Oh yeah! Celestia's musics were cut short as the door swung open, and in stepped a young, short girl with short brown hair and gorgeous brown eyes that reminded Celestia of chocolate and or shitty mud. Oh, yeah, torque that assy for me. She seemed interesting. Thump, thump, thump. Why was her heart beating so fast? For once in Celestia's life. I told you to loop, you Loop, there we go. Thump, thump, thump. Why was her heart beating so fast? For once in Celestia's life, her colorless face was touched with a hint of red. Like, the fire in her heart, and also later on, was just burning with deep passion, and also, grazing skin. Just looking at this new student made her feel odd things. The loveless monster was confused by this foreign feeling. Maybe it's just cholesterol, little Celestia. Celestia only realized she was staring when she noticed some of the other students staring at her. I can't take this shit seriously, I'm wheezing, says Egg Thought. Shouts to Egg. Yeah, Egg's a thought. Oh boy, here we go.
Hola, mi amigos. Mi nombre es Dora.
Hello, my friends. My name... You already said that. You already said it in Spanish. Stop you patronizing us, Dora, you fucking bitch.
Hello, my friends. My name is Dora, and I'm the ultimate explorer. Let's go exploring.
All right, so we got Celestia and Dora, the sexual explorer. Yeah, sure, right. The reason behind why God stays in heaven. She thinks Dora's fucking hot. Just wait until we get that blues from Blue's Clues. Dora's sweet voice rang out through the classroom. To Celestia, it sounded more beautiful than the sound of any child crying. The sweet cheeriness of it made her feel the foreign, yet not unknown sensation of joy. The way she pronounced words so clearly made Celestia almost swoon. Celestia was always a bit critical on voices, which had led to her gaining the accent. We need the map to my asshole! What the? Everything about Dora seemed to be so utterly flawless. It filled Celestia to the brim with one emotion. Lust. Excuse me? I'm crying! Hot. No one before Dora had made her feel this way. Not even Marie Antoinette, and she wouldn't let these feelings escape her. There was a saying she often found in fairy tales, but had never believed in. Love on first sight. It seemed fake before, but today, it didn't seem so fake. No, this day alone has proven the existence of such a thing. At the front of the classroom, Dora's eyes wandered the seats.
Oh no! Where will I sit? Readers, can you help me find the empty seat for me to sit in?
Where should Dora sit? Guys, you know that Boots is a streaker? Dora stared straight ahead, apparently seeing something? The class looked baffled by this as they pondered who Dora was fucking talking to. Soon enough, Dora smiled brightly once again.
Wow, gracias!
And then she went and sat in an empty chair, which was conveniently placed right next to Celestia. Celestia didn't know what or who had made her sit so conveniently close, but she was grateful towards the mysterious force. What about Jedis? All right, class. Time to start our lessons. Celestia! Celestia says, "Oh, fuck." So Celestia muttered under her breath before returning her gaze to the teacher. "Yes, sir," she politely inquired, smiling pleasantly. "You haven't been paying attention. You need to stop staring at Dora. It's creepy." Oh, she'd been staring? Celestia didn't even realize.
My apologies, sir. Perhaps it would be easier for me to pay attention if you were to teach us something I did not already know.
Bitch. The teacher just frowned and resumed teaching. I assume it's Monica or something, right? Okay. And Celestia resumed staring at Dora. Dora seemed to be very fond of asking some unknown beings the answer to her questions. How about Celestia X all the wiggles? Things about to get wiggly, excuse me.
A la mierda este trabajo escolar. Do you know who the last queen of French was?
What the I think this means, okay, I know some Spanish. I think this means like, fuck this fucking schoolwork.
Do you know who the last queen of France before the French Revolution was? Help me figure it out.
Again with the odd staring. This ticked Celestia off. She didn't even know who Dora was asking. But this was her time to shine. She leaned over to Dora and whispered the answer seductively. Excuse me?
It's Marie Antoinette. I should hope you would know who she is. She is truly wonderful. Gracias! Thank you very much for helping.
Celestia simply nodded and looked away. Hang on, let me get my Celestias in here. Oh god, Dora's giant!
Perhaps as payment for so freely giving you the answer to the test, you can go out on an excursion with me.
What kind of excursion are you talking about, you Marie Antoinette wannabe bitch?
That would be so fun! I can't wait to go on an adventure with you!
Celestia's heart fluttered as Dora agreed. Maybe Dora saw it as just a friendly outing, but soon enough, it would turn to love. Celestia was determined to do it. After all, what sort of queen isn't fabulously charming? Perfect. New song. Yeah, like the animals. Celeste and Dora are gonna do it like the Discovery Channel. Yeah, sure, okay. Okay, Celestia's crimson gazes critically examined the reflection in the mirror before her. Looking gorgeous came easy to her, of course, but this was a special occasion. She couldn't let even a single hair be misplaced. Your drill hair, those are clip-ons. She's so fake. She had to be absolutely beautiful for the outing with her new obsession, Dora. Finally satisfied with her appearance, Celestia turned and left her master bedroom after petting her beloved feline, Granbois Cherie, Ludenberg farewell. She strutted down the hall, out the door, and into her shiny black limousine. The driver glanced at her reflection in the rearview mirror and nodded. Celestia had made sure to inform of the destination beforehand. She couldn't risk being late at all. The engine started and they were on their way. As they drove, Celestia gazed solemnly out the window, lost in thoughts, all alone. Even if she did somehow fail, she was certain that she could still arrange a way for them to be together. The limo pulled to a stop, and Celestia was pulled out of her musings. Ah, she was here. The chauffeur it's the fucking cat. The chauffeur opened the door for her, and Celestia gracefully stepped out in all of her glory. A few pedestrians passed by and stopped in awe. Or was it fear? Whichever it was, Celestia didn't mind. She stood on the curb for a few moments, wrinkling her nose at the disgusting smell. It smelled like animals. Ew. Understandable. Celestia had chosen the zoo as the location for this outing. It seemed like something Dora would enjoy, even though Celestia loathed it. Well, perhaps Dora would see the selfless sacrifice Celestia had made for her and fall in love. After all, selfless was never something Celestia would have called herself before. God, what was Dora doing to her? She was changing her so completely, and they had barely met. What would happen if you've only known her for 5 minutes? What would happen if they kept going? Would Celestia end up as some Spanish-speaking explorer who would rather entertain small children than kick them?
Hola, mi amigo. I am happy to see you.
Oh, Lord. That voice. Celestia didn't realize how much she'd been missing it. She turned towards the approaching explorer, a cold smile on her face. She'd have to control herself. Breaking character would be absolutely horrendous, even if it was for Dora.
Greetings, Dora. You're awfully late, are you not? I thought we arranged to meet at 3 o'clock, but it is 3:03. It is terribly rude to keep someone waiting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I needed to help Boots with something.
Who the hell is Boots? Who has the audacity to waste her precious Dora's time? I see. I am sure this Boots is very grateful for such kindness, though it is probably being wasted on them.
Oh dear.
No, everyone deserves kindness. Even you, Celeste.
We can all be amigos.
Oh, how utterly precious.
Celestia liked hearing Dora say Solis. It's definitely not the first time she's been called that, but being called Solis by her makes it all feel new and so deliciously wonderful. What the fuck am I reading? Dora kept on rambling about something, but Celestia didn't listen to the words she spoke, only her adorable, accented voice. Suddenly, a hand grabbed hers, and she was being pulled towards the zoo by her beloved Dora. Welcome to the zoo. Dora most likely meant nothing by it, just doing it to get her to walk towards the zoo, but Celestia still felt extremely flustered. Ah, glorious human contact. No, glorious Dora contact. Before she knew it, the two of them were walking down a path through the zoo. Dora had since let go of her hand, but the warmth still lingered. Celestia ignored the animals in the cages near them, focusing solely on Dora. How wonderful. Is this a confirmation that Dora isn't actually human? Apparently she's more than human. She's like a demigod.
Wow, look! A giraffe! How incredible.
Eventually, their journey brought them to the hamster enclosure. The hamster was really fat. How dare you talk about Hifumi like that? And it wasn't even in a cage. It was just sitting in the middle of the path. Why? Celestia let her expression slip into a frown of displeasure. Honestly, what poor management. Dora seemed to like it though. She smiled widely and crouched next to it.
Come here, little guy. Where is your familia?
Squeak. A deep voice boomed out behind them. Okay, oh god, it's him, isn't it?
There you are, Champy! You should not abandon safety in a dangerous realm such as this.
Celestia sighed heavily. Oh, Jesus Christ. This was yet another nutcase she recognized from Hope's Peak. Not her class, fortunately. He was Gundam Tanaka, and most likely quite insane. But at the very least, he was interesting. What the fuck?
You have been captured! I shall rescue you from the witch and her crony!
What? Before either Dora or Celestia could process what was happening, Gundam Naruto ran past Dora and down the path and out of view. The hamster had disappeared from her hands.
¿Qué? What? I like his style.
Oh joy, another new voice. The two of them turned towards it, and it was a fox? Swiper! Who the fuck? This Swiper fox person began walking towards them quickly. Swiper, no! Dora's desperate cry was not fast enough. Swiper had already swiped the only thing Dora had with her that she cared about. Celestia. Oh, aw, cue audience, aw. Celestia. Somehow, he was holding her in his strong foxy arms. It vaguely reminded Celestia of the furry phase she went through when she was 12.
You're too late!
Swiper exclaimed, and just like that, he threw Celestia. He was surprisingly strong, and Celestia landed about 10 feet away.
You'll never find it now!
Swiper announced before vanishing.
No!
Dora sounded oddly pained. Did she care that much? Wait, this is ridiculous. Dora,
I'm right. Can you help me find Celeste?
Dora looked towards you. The reader. Can I help her find, can we find, where the fuck is Celeste, guys? Fuck me. Where should she check? Behind the trash can? Behind the bench? Or in the nearest animal cage? Dora listened carefully to your answer, and then completely ignored it, and chose the one that I, the author, chose. Because in the end, I am the god of this world, and my word is will. Literally. Dora peeked around it.
Celeste, are you there?
A face emerged from the trash can, a cloud of white hair, and cold gray eyes.
I think the person you're looking for is over there. But what would trash like I know?
Gracias, trash man! Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Solis, you are safe. I am happy to see you again. Well, we have dawdled for long enough. Shall we continue? Yeah, it is the duty of an explorer to explore this zoo.
Oh my god, we're almost done. Despite the absolutely catastrophic event of Celestia being swiped, the zoo trip turned out rather pleasant. Maybe the swiping was okay. It showed Dora cared at least somewhat, and danger is a fantastic way to bond with people. They wouldn't be forgetting it anytime soon, and maybe Swiper will return in the future. But until then, their friendship was strengthened, and they felt their bond grow stronger. Obtained friendship fragment. There we go.
We did it!
Yay, we did it!
Yay!
Author, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smack that like button and subscribe for more gaming content in the future, fellow gamers. Woo! We did it!
We did it! We did it!
Woo! What was your guys' favorite part?
We did it! We did it! We felt
I like that too. I like the part where Gundam and I like the part where Nagato ate trash. Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it. That was Dora and Celeste. If you don't ship it, you must have problems, yo. But alright, that's cool.